Police officers often think they have different rights and often make up their own laws. In today's video, we talk about the cops who went too far with it and got instant karma for it because they got fired. So let's go. Officer Kenneth Skeen played a role in the unlawful arrest of a person with disabilities who was struggling to complete a purchase at a retail store. Officer Kenneth has been charged with false imprisonment, perjury, making a false report, and battery. It is disheartening to witness how the police officers treated a man with a disability unfairly. As soon as they approached him, they confiscated all the items he intended to buy, returning them to the store and instructing him to take his money and place it back in his bag. The man, bewildered, slowly collected his money, but the policemen had no patience to wait for him, despite having no valid reason to mistreat him initially. The officers put on gloves, as if considering his money dirty, and forcefully handed it back to him. The man retrieved his phone from his bag. Evidently, he couldn't speak properly. However, the policemen surrounded him and started escorting him out of the store. The man didn't even have a chance to say anything. The cops had already dragged him forward. Although the poor man attempted to defend himself, as soon as he paused, the policemen behind him would push him forward. In the end, they made him sit on the cold concrete in front of the store and demanded his ID.
Go ahead, grab all your money. Let's walk out, okay? Do you want to walk us to walk you out, or you want to walk us out? Go ahead and put your money in there. I'm going to move this mic, okay? You're coming with us, okay?
You gotta go.
Gotcha. Take your money out. You're coming with us now, okay? So go ahead and grab your money, sir. We'll be walking out, okay? Go ahead and put your money out. So we're going to get your money out. Do you want to walk us to walk you out, or we're leaving, okay? We're going to get your money out, okay? You're going to lose your criminal trespasses so you can't come back to the business anymore, okay?
I was just getting my money out.
So go ahead and grab your money, sir. We'll here's your money. Put it in your pouch.
Can I please hurry?
So we're going to grab the money for you, okay? Drop
Can
it
I
off.
please? I got all the
We're
money.
leaving, okay? Walk out, okay? And you're going to be
I'm calling
identified. That's okay. Come back and walk out, okay?
I'm calling 911. I was just getting my money out. I don't want to lose it. I take all my money. I'm calling 911. I'm calling 911. No, wait. I'm calling 911.
That's okay. You're walking out, okay?
I'm calling 911.
Walking out. We'll just grab you.
I got my no, I
down, man.
I did do this.
Not playing with you, man. Sit down.
I'm calling 911.
I'll try to hit him with it,
I
okay?
ain't hitting anyone. You're assaulting me.
Alright, you get an ID on you, man?
I'm not giving you any idea.
You're not identifying yourself under arrest, okay? This is going to be...
No, you're not police.
man.
Yes, we are.
You're not your security.
The man persistently tried to make a phone call. As soon as he began explaining what had happened to him, the cop knocked the phone out of his hands and proceeded to handcuff him. This man was visibly upset, attempting to assert his rights to the best of his ability. He refused to answer their questions about his name and declined to provide his ID, citing his rights protected by law. However, he had no chance. The officers informed him that he would be charged with obstructing the officers. When the man questioned why he was being arrested, can you guess the reason? Simply because they didn't want him in the store, and they claimed the right to enforce it as a business policy. If he was taking too much time, why didn't a staff member offer to help him?
Alright, you get an ID on you, man?
I'm not giving you any idea.
You don't identify yourself, you're under arrest, okay? Which is it going to be?
You're not police.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
We're
sir.
out here keeping
No, you're not your security.
No. You got your pen and pad?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So what's your name, man?
None of your business.
Alright, then you're under arrest. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. Refusing to identify yourself, correct?
Who you calling, man? You ain't even
He's
pressed
calling
call
911.
yet.
That's what he said anyway. So yeah, just go ahead and put him in handcuffs because he's refusing to identify himself.
Okay, hold on.
I was just paying. I was just having my stuff locked in my fanny pack. And the security guards came, and I didn't take more time than anyone else. The other ones before me.
So now you're going to be charged today with concealing identity, resisting officers, okay?
No, I.
And you're going to be trespassed so you can never come back here again, okay?
Yeah.
Stand up.
No, that's not right. I was just paying my things. And I didn't know you were police officers.
Yes, we told you that already.
I didn't see your badge.
Okay, well, we told you, right?
You
We all
what?
have badges. It's not our fault you didn't look, man.
We identified
Security
ourselves.
guards say they're
No,
police officers
We
all the
identified
time.
ourselves as Albuquerque Police.
Let's
We
go
had
ahead
a
and get
reason
them
to talk to you.
stood up and search.
The reason to talk to you was they didn't want you in there no more, okay? So we have the reason. We asked you your name. You didn't give us your name. That's
What was
consumer
the
identity.
reason?
They didn't want you there, and they have that right as the business not to want you there anymore. Okay? So what you need to do, we're gonna help you stand up. We're gonna put you in that patrol unit over there. Okay? Sound good?
No, it don't sound
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
good. Hey, don't.
He already hung the
I didn't do nothing.
Come on.
The officer rudely and aggressively informed the man that he was under arrest and would be taken to the vehicle. He also mentioned that their camera was recording everything, suggesting that the video would demonstrate how well they treated him. They even asserted that his resistance in the store had exceeded acceptable limits, justifying their need to forcibly remove him. It is mind-boggling how they could lie when their own video evidence would reveal that the man had no chance to comprehend what was happening. These police officers should feel a sense of shame, but I suppose karma has caught up with them by now. At least I hope so. Surely getting fired was a consequence. This poor man was in tears, calling for help, but the officers remained determined to drag him to the car. They have displayed such a lack of respect for this poor man that I've never witnessed in police officers before. Their behavior was simply despicable.
We're gonna help you stand up. We're gonna put you in that patrol unit over there. Okay? Sound good?
No, it don't sound
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
good. Hey, don't.
He already hung the
I didn't do nothing.
Come on.
Go ahead and stand up, man. Take a step for me and stand up.
No, because I didn't do nothing. 911, help me, please.
No one to the phone, man.
I think they're police officers. I didn't see their badge. I didn't know they're police officers.
Everything's on camera, just so you know. Everything is being recorded by our on-body recording devices, okay? So it's going to show that we identified ourselves as Albuquerque Police. We told you that why they didn't want you in there anymore. You became very resistant in the store. And
No, I didn't care.
Okay, sir, well, you know what? I'm done explaining. I'm done explaining to you. That's fine. I'm done explaining to you. That's fine. You're under arrest.
Because I didn't think you were. No, them are my bags. Leave them
They gotta come
alone.
off, man.
You can't take them to jail with
Did they come off at him?
you. Probably in the bathroom. They're tight.
I didn't do
You gotta cut him off.
nothing.
You got a knife.
I have a knife.
No, you better not
We're
take
gonna
them.
have to get him standing up, so I'm not gonna
Can you stand up, man? Are you gonna work with us at all? Because we gotta stand you up. You're under arrest, okay? That's not changing now.
For what?
Concealing identity, resisting the officers, okay?
I didn't know you were police officers. How can
I told you.
conceal?
That's your own fault. You didn't listen, okay? I can't help you with that. You don't want to listen. But go
I
ahead,
didn't
stand up.
believe you were police officers.
Stand up. You didn't believe us?
You
Doesn't
look
matter.
like security guards.
Go over here.
No.
Don't resist anymore. Stop.
Just walk, man.
No.
Just walk.
No.
Alright, we gotta search you, okay? You
got
got anything on you that's gonna poke us, hit us, or hurt us?
Yeah, I got a couple of knives.
You got a couple of knives on you?
Yeah.
Got any needles?
I didn't do nothing. I was just about to pay my money in the automated system. I was putting my money in and you came into.
The man's distress heightened when the officers, instead of bothering to untie the belt around his waist, opted to use a knife to cut it. How could they dare destroy someone's property in such a crude manner? Does the fact that this man is disabled lead them to believe that the rights of all citizens are not valid for him? Those rights are indeed valid. But why do these police officers act as if they don't exist? Furthermore, the cop who got fired for this arrest went to his car to get hand sanitizer after touching the arrested man, treating him as if he were contagious. Astonishingly, he continued to whistle as if everything were functioning properly.
That's fine, man. Like I said, we can't get him off of you. We have to cut him off.
I couldn't get them off myself. Just let me.
This one's right here.
Just let me take it off myself.
Does it come off?
Just let me take it off myself, will you please? Will you let me take it off myself? Will you let me take it off myself?
We're gonna get it off. Calm
Still
down.
tied. See, I cut it.
I won't take it off myself.
No, we're not letting you take them off, man.
Once handcuffs come on, you're gonna try to run, and then we're gonna, you know, it's gonna be worse.
No, I'll take it off with the handcuffs.
There you go.
No, I'm
Boys,
giving
you
you my money, my private property.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
You're not going to be able to go to the jail.
I'm gonna get gloves and check his bag.
You didn't give me any proof. You didn't show me
You don't
your
need
presence.
proof. We told you who we were.
I got security guard tell me they were police.
Well, then,
before.
sorry those security guards told you that, but they...
We are actual law
Yeah.
enforcement officers. Okay, man?
Yeah,
Just
I
because
didn't
people are
believe
the
you
police
because
The officers persisted in searching the man and aggressively demanded his ID. Despite his difficulty in articulating, the man managed to assert his right to remain silent. Good for you. However, the police officers resorted to threatening him with imprisonment for refusing to identify himself. Moreover, they accused him of trespassing in a store where everyone has the right to enter. It's so disheartening that the man received no assistance, neither from the market staff, nor from security, nor from the policemen who are supposed to serve the people. Everyone witnessed the man's obvious challenges, but chose to turn a blind eye. That stuff boils my blood. The police officers continued to mistreat the man in a manner no person deserves. They tore his pockets, his belt, and ripped his backpack, displaying complete disregard for basic decency. They even began confiscating his money. The man attempted to clarify that he was uncertain whether they were actual police officers and requested them to identify themselves. However, the police officers had no intention of introducing themselves to this man. Instead, they insisted that they had already identified themselves earlier and weren't obligated to explain anything to him. Frustrated by their inability to locate the man's ID, they escalated the situation by forcefully pushing him against the car. The man conveyed his deep love for both America and Jesus, asserting that he's a good person who would never engage in any wrongdoing, especially something that would lead to his arrest.
Hang on 1 second. Do you have an ID anywhere? Where's your ID at?
Yes.
What's your name? Tell me your name. You gonna tell me anything, man?
Not till I get a lawyer.
Well, that sucks to suck, man.
I have to say anything.
Well, you have to identify yourself still.
No, I have the right to remain silent.
No, when it comes to your name.
No, that's
You do, but that's why now you're going to jail for concealing identity, right?
You're gonna have to get into this one for it's all tied up, man.
Okay.
Or better yet, kind of see your name.
Yeah.
You just have that trash in the ground.
No, that's not trash. That's important paper.
stop.
And I need my paper.
All right, you know what?
No, you're damaging my property.
That's fine, man. Like I said, we can't get them off of you. We have to cut them off.
I couldn't get them off myself. Just let me.
This one's right here.
Just let me take it off myself. Just let me take it off myself, will you please? Will you let me take it off myself? Will you let me take it off
We're
myself?
gonna get it off. Calm
So
down.
tied. See, I cut it.
I will take it off myself.
Once handcuffs come on, you're gonna try to run, and then we're gonna, you know, it's gonna be worse.
No, I'll take it off with handcuffs.
You just give me the money, man.
No, I ain't giving you my money. My money is my private property.
Yeah.
We're going to take it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to go to the jail again.
I'm gonna get gloves.
Yeah.
No, you
You gotta go to jail with the money.
I can go to jail.
Stop. Yeah. Stop.
Stop trying to put it away, man. You got me?
Separate your feet.
It's my money.
That's fine, then clutch in your hand, but stop trying to reach into your pocket.
Cell phone. Another cell phone, huh?
I didn't do nothing.
We told you what's going on. Stop.
I didn't
I'm
know
done
that.
with you.
You
Stop.
didn't explain it.
Separate your feet.
You didn't show me your bag.
I didn't have to. We identified ourselves.
You just said.
Well, we are cops, so we are police officers, so
You didn't
that don't
give me
matter.
any proof. You didn't tell me
You don't
what
need proof.
happened.
We told you who we were.
I got security guards tell me they were police.
Well, then, sorry, those security guards told you that.
We are actual law enforcement officers. Okay, man.
Yeah,
Just
I
conservative about the belief.
Separate your feet.
So, let me ask you this. You know we're cops now, right? Do you want to identify yourself?
Yeah.
Hang on one second. Do you have an ID anywhere? Where's your ID at?
She has a lot of.
What's your name? Tell me your name. You gonna tell me anything, man?
Not trying to get a lawyer.
Well, it sucks to suck, man.
I have to say anything.
Well, you have to identify yourself still.
No, I have the right to remain silent.
Not when it comes to your name.
No, that's
You do, but that's why now you're going to jail for concealing identity,
You're
right?
gonna have to go. Okay. Or maybe I can kind of see you.
Yeah.
You just said that trash in the ground.
But that's not trash. That's just for
Okay,
paper.
stop.
And I need my paper.
All right, you know what? Hold on. Put him up against the car. You're gonna put your chest here.
You gotta take
Put your
over.
chest here. Put your chest here.
You gotta give me all my property.
Yeah, separate your feet. Thank
Okay?
you. Okay, look forward. Don't look at me.
Face this way, man.
You gotta take all my property.
Face this way, man.
You gotta take all my property.
Yes, we know.
I'm a good Christian. I love America and I love Jesus and I'm a conservative. I wouldn't do anything bad or wrong.
The conversation took a repetitive turn as the police officers failed to listen to what the man was expressing. After retrieving his ID and confirming his name as Matthew, they persisted in questioning him further to verify his identity. Despite the evident distress of the man, they continued to subject him to additional questioning, seemingly prolonging the ordeal. Concerned about his money, the man, while handcuffed, managed to secure some cash from his back pocket, prompting the police officers to attempt to confiscate it. Given the man's apparent struggles, it would have been reasonable for them to allow him to retain the money in the car.
I wouldn't do anything bad or wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't
Knock it off.
a police officer. That's got my
We're not talking
name.
about this anymore. Okay? We're done.
I'm a honest citizen.
Keep looking
I
at
obey
this,
the
at your
laws.
reflection, okay?
I obey the laws all the time.
Hey, brother, these aren't your
Because they're
prescriptions.
good
Unfortunate.
laws.
Unless your name's Matthew.
What's your name?
Is it Matthew McCannis?
And,
Ooh, that sounds like a name.
and then I'm a good Christian and I love America's laws because
Well, I hope
they
your name's
keep us
Matthew,
safe.
otherwise you're getting charged with trafficking because this is a lot of drugs.
Face this way.
That is prescription drugs.
Knock it
Are they
off.
yours?
This way.
You guys, my name.
Face the wall, or face this.
So he's
Look
Matthew.
at yourself.
Hey, well, I think his name's Matthew.
Yeah, I'm a good Christian and conservative.
We're sorry, but we tried our hardest to make this easy. You made it super tough on everyone.
I thought you were security guard.
Alright.
For real.
Good.
I thought
Yeah,
you
my
were-
side's good. I
I
don't
thought
know.
you
My
were
side's good.
security guard. If you would've
Still have to take his belt.
told me your badges, I wouldn't
Well, we identified
his belt?
Yeah, we're gonna take
I would've did whatever.
your belt's gonna come off, okay? For the jail purposes. Go pull it. Right.
My pants will fall down.
Your pants are gonna. Do you want to leave it on until we get to
Yeah.
jail?
I got his ID for us.
Okay. Go to running. Alright. Hey, unlock your car too.
Give me my papers ready.
Okay, we will. Hold on.
Yeah, take out my property. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. They just didn't want me there, and then
Look, man, I told you. Target didn't want you here.
I had my money locked up in my fanny pack.
Target no longer wanted you
and
here.
it takes
Listen to
me
me.
a while.
Give me a chance.
Okay, I won't
I'll give you a chance. I've let you talk.
I
Target didn't want you here. We asked you to leave and you refused. You started with this. We brought you outside. That's what happened.
didn't know
And
that
then
was
I get that, but we identified ourselves. That's not our fault. All we have to do is identify ourselves.
I know what you're saying.
They can say that all they want, but I have camera on.
But you didn't show me your badge.
I don't need to, man. I'm just gonna say Albuquerque police. You are detained for this reason. You tried to run, force the use against you.
No, I didn't try to run.
I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you what we gotta say. Alright? know what I'm saying?
You can't
He's
say
Matthew
I
McManus.
take one. I never took
Matthew McManus, that's your name?
I never taken one.
So Matthew, here's what you're under arrest for, okay? Concealing identity and resisting evading instructing officers, okay?
No,
That's what you're under arrest for.
I
It's
don't
a
have
Marcus.
to. I thought I didn't. I don't have to.
that. You're
So
under arrest,
my ID to
So if you could-
security guard.
you could release your money.
I thought
Hey,
this is
drop
my
your money.
money.
We're taking it with us.
Drop it, man. It'll be
I
checked
thought
in.
you were security.
Drop the money, man.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll make sure it goes with
I
our
didn't
money,
have
man.
to say my. I did.
The sole silver lining in this situation was when one of the officers reassured the man not to worry, emphasizing that they had no intention of stealing his money. He explained that their goal was to separate his belongings temporarily, but assured him that everything would accompany him. It's somewhat surprising that amidst all the distress, there was still a moment of comfort conveyed to the man. That 28-year-old police officer, Kenneth Skeens, faced consequences for the alleged unlawful arrest of a disabled man at a Target store in Albuquerque. Skeens was charged with 2 felonies and 2 misdemeanors, including false imprisonment, filling a false report, perjury, and battery, according to the New Mexico Attorney General's office. The charges stemmed from an incident on August 19, 2022, captured on body camera footage. In response to Skeens' actions, he was fired from the police department in February. Additionally, the charges against the disabled man were dropped as he was deemed incompetent. Albuquerque Police Department Chief Harold Medina expressed a commitment to addressing the unacceptable behavior. If anything, this cop got instant karma.
We're not gonna steal your money. That's not us. You got bags? Evidence bags for us dropping? Alright.
Hey, Floors, you want to check, make sure the tank is dead enough?
Yeah, come here.
I'm going to you guys.
Alright, hold on. Trade me then.
I didn't
Hold this
do
money.
anything wrong.
761, you can show me 10-8, 10-7, please, good night.
Kind of loose. Kind of loose.
No.
I'm going to.
We're good?
Yeah.
I swear to you.
Yeah, he's good.
I didn't do anything
Step in, man.
wrong.
Well,
I
sit
didn't
in.
do
That's fine.
anything
Go ahead and take a seat in this vehicle.
Pick up my papers.
Yeah, we'll take them out, man. Go ahead and take a step in the vehicle.
Okay, pick them up.
Put your feet in. Don't catch a felony charge by hitting me or anything. Step in.
But I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
When a cop pulled over the vehicle for 2 infractions, speeding and weaving between lanes, he had no inkling that he would discover his fellow officer intoxicated inside the car. The driver, attempting to leverage their professional connection, tried to play the colleague card to evade consequences for driving under the influence. However, this on-duty officer needed to ensure that the individual was not fit to drive. So, what unfolded next? The off-duty cop stepped out of the car and once again endeavored to persuade his colleague that everything was under control. Despite the off-duty officer's attempt to resist, the on-duty officer instructed him to stand still and align his legs, and then the off-duty officer proposed that his colleague walk him home. The fundamental question arises: if he was genuinely confident in his ability to drive home solo, why would someone need to follow him in another car? If he acknowledges the necessity of an escort, why did he choose to get behind the wheel initially? The barrage of excuses commenced, asserting that having someone accompany him was a precautionary measure. Nevertheless, his colleague remained unconvinced and reprimanded him once more to stand still and brace himself for the sobriety test.
Hi.
How's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Why are you trying to hide your drinks?
No. It's my ID.
Okay, but why are you messing with those cans back there?
Oh, no, my radio went off.
Okay.
I'm at 34 with APD.
Okay.
I'm just trying to go home.
Gotcha.
So my brother called. He was at knockouts. I went there to pick him up. I mean, I just tried to pick him up and take him home.
Okay. So come back here and talk to me, Ethan.
What?
Come back here and talk to me.
Yeah.
Sitting over here in front of my car. Any weapons on you, Ethan?
No, just like I said, my brother called and he was in trouble. So, I mean, I was drinking with my girl there
You're drinking?
at my place, and he called. I mean, I have work tomorrow, graveyard shift, and he said he was in trouble, so I just tried to go help him out.
Just hang that right here.
Yeah.
Okay, don't move. Okay. So Ethan,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my brother.
gotcha.
Sorry.
So just go and turn and face me.
Yeah.
Okay, so any idea why I'm stopping you?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay. Two reasons. One, you're speeding, 45 and a 35 down Carlisle. Also, back over there when you exit the freeway, and you made a turn, left-hand turn. Okay, you made a wide turn, and then you were traveling in 2 lanes at the same time, and then you went into the correct lane. Gotcha. And how much did you drink? Because you actually volunteered us. How much did you drink?
Just probably 3 of the iced teas.
So you know the drill, okay? I mean, there's something I got to check to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay?
Yeah.
Put your heels and toes together.
I mean, you could follow me home too. I mean, honestly, I don't.
Why would I follow you home?
Just to, escort me or something.
Okay.
Make sure that I can drive.
Gotcha. But why would I do that? I mean, if you don't think you're safe to drive, then why would you even drive?
I'm okay to drive.
Okay.
It's just, I wouldn't mind if you guys will follow me or
Gotcha.
I'll follow you.
Okay, gotcha. But as you know, I have a job to do as well, right?
I understand.
Okay. Put your heels and toes together.
This inebriated off-duty cop was unclear about the specific reason for the traffic stop. When the officer inquired about the number of drinks he had consumed that evening, the man claimed to have had only 3. Oh, one more than 2, yeah? Super smart. Subsequently, the sobriety test commenced. The initial exercise required the man to track the tip of the pencil with his eyes, avoiding any head movement. The second exercise involved walking 1 foot in front of the other while counting steps to 9 in each direction. Finally, the man had to raise his leg approximately 6 inches off the ground and count, starting at 1001. And surprisingly, this man failed all 3 exercises. Despite his insistence that he had consumed his last drink an hour ago, it was evident that he was unfit to drive. Furthermore, as a police officer who enforces penalties for drunk driving, he should adhere to the same standards even when off-duty. Being a policeman does not grant him special privileges or exemptions from the law. Ultimately, it was revealed that this man was not only under the influence of alcohol. Consequently, he was promptly arrested and later terminated from his job, a classic example of a corrupt cop who believes he can act without facing consequences.
Hands on your sides. Any major head injury?
No.
Yeah. See my finger?
Yeah.
Follow my fingertip with the yard eyes only. Don't move your head. My hand's gonna move from your left to your right. Follow the whole time.
Okay.
Step number 1. Go and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013.
All the way up.
Okay.
So you had 3 twisted teas,
Yes, sir.
and when was your last one?
About an hour ago, sir.
Put both hands behind your back. Leave them there. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs.